अस्सलाम वालेकुम एवरीवन। आई होप कि आप सब लोग बिल्कुल ठीक होंगे। तो आज जो है वो हम अपना चैप्टर नंबर 17 स्टार्ट करते हैं। चैप्टर नंबर 17 के MCQs फ्रॉम एम्पोरियम MCQ स्टेटिस्टिक्स। सो द नेम ऑफ द चैप्टर इज़ मल्टीपल रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस। तो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग प्लीज़ डू लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब टू माई यूट्यूब चैनल if you haven't. So now we have MCQ number 1 and it is in a multiple regression analysis with n is equal to 15 and k is equal to 14. The computer reports R square 0.9999. So this is not a good regression. Option number D is correct. MCQ number 2 is in multiple regression analysis R square is equal to 0.02, n is equal to 2000 and k is equal to 5, f is equal to 11.12. There is some evidence of linear relationship between y at least some of the x variables, but the regression is extremely weak and useless for prediction the purpose. So option number D is correct. MCQ number 3 is in a multiple regression analysis MSE is equal to 20, n is equal to 54 and k is equal to 3 and SST total is equal to 2000. What is the R square of the regression? So what will be the R square of regression? This is the MCQ and the right option is 0.50. Option E is correct. MCQ number 4 is the surface hyperplane of the linear regression of y on 5 independent variable is of the dimension dash 5. Option number D is correct. MCQ number 5 is suppose that in a simple regression the f is significant but none of the t ratios are significant. This means that multicollinearity may be present. Option number A is correct. We have MCQ number 6 and it is which of the following represents a net regression coefficient? Beta 1 represent the net regression coefficient. Option number D is correct. Now we have MCQ number 7 and it is how many degrees of freedom for error are associated with the multiple regression model with k independent variables n minus k plus 1. Option number A is correct. MCQ number 8 is the F ratio used to test for the existence of a linear relationship between the dependent variable and any independent variable is dash MSR upon MSC. Option B is correct. MCQ number 9 is when the null hypothesis H0 B1 is equal to B2, beta 2 is equal to beta 3 is equal to 0 is rejected, the interpretation should be dash. There is a regression relationship between y at least of the 3 independent variables. Option number B is correct. MCQ number 10 is in testing H0 B1 is equal to beta 2 is equal to beta 3, BK is equal to 0, a p-value of 0.0001 would give the indication that the null hypothesis should be rejected. Option number B is correct. MCQ number 11 is consider the following multiple regression model with n is equal to 25, y is equal to 5 plus 10x1 plus 20x2. R square is equal to 0.90, SB1 is equal to 3.2, SB2 is equal to 5.5. Calculate the t-test statistics to test whether x1 contributes uniformly to prediction of y. So option number C is correct, that is 3.15. After the calculation of t-test we got option C, 3.125. Now we have to use the data to answer MCQ number 12 to 17. We have the following data gives the monthly sales in thousands of dollars for different advertising expenditures, also in thousands of the dollars, and sales commission percentages. Sales 245, 138, 352, 322. We have this data. Advertising commission. So we have MCQ number 12 and it says that what amount of sales would this model predict for advertising expenditures of 25,000 and sales commission of 8%? So option number A is correct, which is $564,318. Now we have MCQ number 13 and it is write the null and alternative hypothesis to test whether or not advertising expenditures and sales commissions can be used to predict scales. H0 beta 1 is equal to beta 2 is equal to 0, H1 at least one coefficient is 0. So option number A is correct. MCQ number 14 is, at the 5% level of significance is either advertising expenditure or sales commission percentage of both significant. So option number A is correct, only advertising expenditures. MCQ number 15 is, what is the difference between R square and adjusted R square? The adjusted R square adjusted the explanatory power by the degree of freedom. Option number C is correct. MCQ number 16 is, what is the value of the standard error of the estimate? S is equal to 69.44. Option number B is correct. MCQ number 17 is, the degree of freedom for error for this regression model are dash. Option number B is correct, which is 5. MCQ number, now you have to use the data to answer MCQs number 18 to 22. So you can read it, the data once. That is, 8 students are selected randomly at their present graduate GPA is compared to the undergraduate GPA and scores on standard test. Now we have the data which is shown as present GPA, under GPA and STT scores. ठीक है, ये हमारे पास यहाँ पर डेटा है. अब हमने इसके आंसर्स सॉल्व करने हैं, तो आप डेटा एक बार देख सकते हैं. ओके, अब हम आते हैं MCQs की तरफ. Write the regression equation letting undergraduate GPA be variable 1 and standard score be variable 2. Y is equal to 1 plus 1066 plus 0.4775x1 plus 0.001339 multiplied by 2. So option number D is correct. Now we have MCQ number 19 and it is, at the 5% level of significance are undergraduate scores and standard score significant, only undergraduate GPA is significant. Compute R square को अगर हम compute करते हैं तो we will get 98.6%. B option is correct. What is the relationship between R square and the adjusted R square for this regression model? The adjusted R square is smaller than R square. Option number C is correct. MCQ number 22 is, what does the F value of 170.77 indicate in this model? So it is indicating there is evidence of linear relationship between Y and at least one or two independent variables. Option number B is correct. MCQ number 23 is, all of the following are possible aspects of multicollinearity except dash. The VIF is 0, so this is not a possible effect. Now we have MCQ number 24 and it is, correlation of the values of variables with the values of the same variables led one or more time periods back is called dash. Autocorrelation. MCQ number option number C is correct. An extreme observation dash is an outlier. Option number E is correct. MCQ number 26 is, dummy variables are used when dash. Qualitative variables are involved in the model. MCQ number 27 is, all of the following are possible non-linear transformations. All of the following are possible non-linear transformations except dash. Interactive model. Option number E is correct. MCQ number 28 is, a dummy variable is dash, can only assume values 1 or 0, is used as an independent variable, is an indicator variable, or all of the above. So all of the above answers are correct. Now we have MCQ number 29. What is residual? What is residual? The difference between the observed and predicted value if the dependent variable. Option number E is correct. What does a correlation matrix show? The correlation coefficients between all of the independent variables. Option number C is correct. MCQ number 31 is, when independent variables are correlated, you have dash. Multicollinearity. Option number A is correct. MCQ number 32 is, when successive residuals are correlated, you have dash. Autocorrelation. Option number C is correct. MCQ number 33 is, a multiple regression model with two independent variables exhibit a highly significant F ratio, but each variable's individual t-test is insignificant. The most likely cause of such a situation is dash. Multicollinearity. Option number C is correct. MCQ number 34 is, As more independent variables are added to a multiple regression model, dash will increase. This will not always so with dash, which will only increase if the additional variable add substitutional explanatory power to the model. R square adjusted R square. So option number A is correct. MCQ number 35 is, in a previous studies, a market researcher has observed a significant positive relationship between advertising expenditures and the sales for the firm 40 territories in a recent iteration of her study. However, she added to her model an additional independent variable, one that tends to highly correlated with advertising expenditures. Which of the following is not possible result of this addition? So now we are having a statement, and we have to tell that which of the following is not the result of this addition, like which is not possibility. So option number D is correct, and it is the model's coefficient of multiple determination R square will decrease. So this is not the possibility. Now we have to use the data. This data is here and answer 36 to 38 questions. So you can see the data once. Now I am moving to the MCQs. If alpha is set at 0.05, what is the critical value for the test? T is equal to critical test value will be 2.086. MCQ number 37 is, assuming that there are no problems with the multicollineary, which of the independent variable appear to be useful or important in explaining the dependent variables? Variable 2 and variable 3. Option E is correct. MCQ number 38 is, assuming that all the variables were determined to be useful, what would be the predicted value of y b if x1 is equal to 3, x2 is equal to 16 and x3 is equal to 4.8, 266.10. Option number B will be correct. Now we have to answer 39 and 40th MCQ by using this data. Okay, you can see the data once. Now let's start the MCQ, and it is, how many independent variables were included in this regression analysis? 3 independent variables were included. And 40th MCQs is, what is adjusted R square for this regression analysis? 0.458. Option number D is correct. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like, please hit the like button, share it with your friends and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.